already being at Christmas or something. I don't know.
Well, Your Honor, I agree with you, and let's just call it a day for the rest of the month.
Well, certainly commissioners has helped us a little bit. They're closing
Right.
us down for 2 weeks. So, a ver. Where are we starting, Mr. Nunez? I'm sorry.
We're starting on page 1, Judge.
Mhm.
May I call the case?
Yes.
Calling cause number 2023 DCV 2759, Dora H. Silva versus Vista Quality Markets LLC. Announcements, please.
Angelica Carvajal on behalf of the plaintiff.
Randy Grambling on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
And entry of judgment. How are we? Do we have everything squared away, or we need more time?
Your Honor, I received the motion to dismiss in the order yesterday, but I was out of the office due to a family emergency. But I have replied to Mr. Loya and said that he may sign with my permission. So I'm assuming you will be receiving those documents today.
Okay. All righty, then there is no reset at this time. Admittedly, I don't know that I've gone through all my emails. I think I did, but they always keep coming in. So if it's on its way, I'll just take it at that. Anything else?
Nothing
Your
for
Honor.
the plaintiff, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Thank
Happy
you.
holidays.
Same to you. Bye-bye. Bye, Mr. Graham. Or Mr. Gramley, you have something else?
I do.
Oh, okay. Mr. Nunez, where are we going next?
Judge, I have nothing else ready for you. I only have one lawyer on each of the other ones that are set.
Where's Mr. Grambling's other case?
It is
Case, page 2, 4936, Judge.
Oh, well, here's a funny one. Okay, I bumped into Mr. Mundell today at Corner Bakery, and he was super booked, super booked. Final civil pretrial. Mr. Grambling, I would hate. Is that the one we're talking about?
Yes, this is the one wherein it's kind of a bigger than normal case. It's a pretty big size case, and we need to mediate it based upon some additional information. And we've gotten some dates in February, so we're not asking for a long extension out, but it would really help. As you know, I settle everything, but I do need the additional time to get it resolved, and we're looking at either the third or fourth week in February.
Oh, I see the motion for continuance. Let me just double check. Mm.
Please.
So what I would like to do, yeah, unopposed motion is Harry, I'm going to carry it. I understand. So we will reconvene at the docket call, but it's not really a docket call. Okay, so we will just keep that date for now. I don't know if Mr. Mandela is going to be appearing today. If he is, I'm probably going to be very late. So what I would like to do, Mr. Grambling, is with that motion for continuance, I'm actually going to schedule it for that January 21st so that you all can basically tell me at that time realistically what kind of timetable you need.
That's reasonable.
Okay, so we'll
Yes,
just.
Mr. Mandel is here.
Oh, he is? Oh, Mr. Mundell. This is not an official pass when you're at Corner Bakery, but I was giving you a little bit of a pass.
Hi, Judge. Good morning. I hope you enjoyed your pancakes.
Oh, they were so good. It was just one of those things today to make today just a little bit better. So there's a motion for continuance. This is on 4936. And I was telling Mr. Grambling that what I would like to do is, I understand it's unopposed. I'm kind of taking that to mean agreed, Mr. Mundell. Not, maybe not, but
No, Judge, yes, we agree.
okay, in any event, I am going to set it for that January 21st docket call date so I can get a better idea from you at that point, both of you, what we need to do. Do we need to set it for a short trial track, or do we need to just maybe set it for something else?
Sounds good, Judge. I can tell you that this morning we did receive possible mediation dates from Mr. Grambling's office. This would be the second mediation. I think we've done a significant amount of work since the first mediation, and based on my conversation with Mr. Grambling, I'm optimistic that we can settle it. But I think that's a good plan. We'll come in January and tell you.
What are your dates? Are your dates in January?
They're in February.
Oh, so let's not come back then until after we have some dates.
Okay.
So if you all are in agreement on the continuance, what I'm going to do instead is do a final civil pretrial conference or scheduling conference in March.
That'd be great, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay?
Perfect, Judge. Thank you.
All
And we'll get
right.
a trial date at that time, or are you going to move the trial
Yes.
to?
So you can consider that motion for continuance granted, and we're coming back in March. At that time, if you all need a trial date, we'll look and see what we have.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
Judge.
much.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
Mr. Mandel, you have something else though?
Judge, I think I might.
You have one with Laura
Page 2.
Lopez? Mm-hmm.
This was Laura Lopez, Judge. I think I have Jacqueline Breeze as next friend of Evelyn
Ay,
Briones.
perdón. You're right. I'm marking down the wrong one. March. Okay. Yes, you're right. Jacqueline Ambris is the other one.
Yes, this is, I don't know if everyone's here, but this is just, I think we're set for a friendly suit, or we should be. We have a guardian ad litem now that has a report.
Let me see. Do we have anyone else here on, I thought I saw it. 4640 run? No, we do not. Okay. Bear with me. We do have our friendly suit set on January 14th. So, Mr. Mandel, let me see. I know you mentioned you had a ton of hearings this morning, so it's not going to hurt my feelings if you need to step away. Mr. Nanez, when we get the parties on 4641, if there's any reason I need you to come back, we'll holler, okay?
Okay, I'll stand by, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay, Mr. Nanez, I'm going to step away again. You tell us where we're going.
Yes, ma'am. On page 1, Judge,
Mhm.
calling cause number 2024 DCV 0111 Martin Belmontes versus Ronald R. Booth II et al. Announcements, please.
Stephen Lucy on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Kelly Mullane for the defendants.
Good morning. Hi. Let me 1 second, please. There we are. Final civil pretrial. I guess all of these are for January trial dates. How are we doing?
Your Honor, this case has resolved. We were just having a bit of disagreement on the language for the dismissal documents, but we reached an agreement and we'll be filing those today.
Oh, great. Okay. If it doesn't happen, we have a docket call, but I'm sure we'll take care of it. Thank you very much. If you don't have anything else, you all are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Who's next?
Judge, page 1, calling cause number 2023 DCV 1246 Susan Smar versus Maria Carrasco. Announcements, please.
Good morning, Judge. Ruben Ortiz on behalf of Susan Smart.
How
And
you,
Jorge Morales on behalf of Mr. Vega.
sorry,
regarding
Mr.
the
Morris. How
pending.
you doing, Mr. Ortiz?
I'm good, Judge. I'll be over there in a few minutes, believe it or not. I have to go to,
Oh,
I have to be in courtroom right now.
okay. So we have a final civil pretrial here. Again, trial date in January. How's this case going?
Well, Judge, we're supposed to have done a deposition this month, and there's no way we were able to get it scheduled, Judge.
Mm,
Additionally, Your Honor, we also would like to complete mediation in this case and schedule it. We still have a date pending for January. We're just hoping Mr. Ortiz can verify that date so we can go ahead and proceed with it.
So yeah, the deadline was yesterday to mediate, so we're beyond the deadline, but your trial date isn't until the 23rd. What's your mediation date?
We proposed January 8th, Your Honor.
Oh,
We've yet to hear back, and hopefully if we do hear back that it's good, we'll go with it, but we'll try to reschedule if not.
So the only bad thing about January 8th, I have a pretty big federal sentencing on a criminal case. That's scheduled at 10. I got two of them actually, one at 10 and one at 3.
And
So-
then
as I mentioned, the deadline has already passed for mediation, but I think this is a first trial setting. Are you all requesting a continuance of the January trial?
defendant is, Your Honor, not only so that we can pursue mediation in that deposition, but additionally, we've been trying to obtain workers' compensation documents,
Mhm.
which we have an authorization to.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, Texas Worker Comp has been denying our authorization, and we've been trying to work with them to get the results so we can obtain those documents.
Okay, so I'm kind of just asking if you would, whoever, if this is going to be agreed, unopposed, however,
It can be agreed, Judge.
go ahead and file the motion. If it's agreed, I won't set it. If it's not agreed, I'll set it for that docket call date, and then you all can give me an update on the 21st about your mediation, so that it'll give me a little bit of guidance about when and what to schedule you for next. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
But just
Mr.
file the
Vega,
motion.
I'm sorry, Judge.
That's all. Just file the motion.
We'll do
Okay.
that promptly, Your Honor.
All right, y'all, if you don't have anything else, you're excused. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a
Thank you.
good one. Who's next, Mr. Nanez?
Judge, on page 2, bottom of the page, calling cause number 2024 DCV 4425, Jose Cesar Lucero versus Elma Victoria Relas. Announcements, please.
Robert Rios on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Matthew Kidos on behalf of the defendant.
Good morning, gentlemen. Final civil pretrial. How are you all doing?
Good, Judge. How about yourself?
We're doing
I'm
well,
all right.
Judge.
Well, if you weren't here, I was talking about how I'm already looking to the holiday break somehow. I don't know.
It's right there. It's right in the
Getting
corner.
tougher and tougher every day. All right. That's why we have pancakes this morning. Okay.
Nice.
¿Qué pasa? Did we go to mediation?
We have agreed on a date, Your Honor. I'll fall on the sword on this one. My client was AWOL for a bit, so I couldn't get a
I
great
remember.
date, but we were able to agree this morning on a January 5th date.
Wow.
So
Okay.
other than that, we're ready to go from the plaintiff's standpoint.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We have then I think our dates are good. If we're in agreement, then I'll see you all at the docket call on the 21st. Obviously, if something is dispositive from that mediation on the 5th, you'll let us know.
Of
Will do,
course.
Judge. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much. We'll see you then.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day. Who's next?
Judge, I have no other case ready for you right now. I'm expecting Mr. Davis to log on shortly on 3771, but I have no other attorneys. We just have Mr. Mendel's, and that one pending on page 2, and the other one's no one
So
else is here
let
from
me
you.
ask on the Becerra case. I see Mr. Sanchez is here. Is this, I thought I had reviewed some of this and maybe plaintiff's counsel. Let me see, is there anyone had withdrawn? I thought I read something about a withdrawal. Do we know if Mr. McElroy is appearing on 3573? Have we reached out to him, Mr. Nanez?
No, ma'am, let me do that right now.
I didn't see a motion to withdraw, which is why I am asking. So I expect he should be here. Hi, Mr. Davis. Every time you come on camera, I see my mug in the back. Makes
Yeah.
okay. All right. Let me give Mr. Nanez a minute to see if we can track folks down. Any luck, Mr. Nunez? I was looking at 3771, Mr. Davis, your case. Do we have everyone here or are we still missing someone? I see Mr. Hirsch, Mr. Davis. And
Judge,
then,
I called Ms. Periacala. She says they're not suited. So I think that's everyone.
okay, so let's do Mr. Hirsch, Mr. Davis, 2024 DCV 3771, Omar Crosby versus Marlene Ruiseco and Dora G. Araujo. May I have announcements?
Mark Davis, representing the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Hirsch for the defendants.
And we are set for final civil pretrial. Where are we on this one?
So this is a burn trailer that my client bought off Mr. Hirsch's client. It burned and there was some insurance proceeds. The insurance proceeds have paid off the mortgage, and I think there's $34,000 in the registry of the court. Mr. Hirsch and I think that we can resolve it easily by mediation.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's always uncertain, but it won't be a very long trial.
So you're set for January 23rd. So do you want, I mean, the deadline for mediation technically was yesterday. So do you want a window of time or do you have some dates already that are kind of proposed that can give me some guidance on when to reset you?
If I were to suggest, I'd say leave everything alone and let Mr. Hirsch and I see.
Okay.
With the holidays, it might be difficult, but I like Mr. Hirsch and we work well together. So we'll just make a call and see if we can't get it mediated. And I say keep the date. Is that all right with you, Mr. Hirsch?
Judge, I would ask that we move the date just because one of my clients is Spanish only, and Mr. Cardenas, who's very good at translating, is booked through February, last I looked.
I'll translate.
I appreciate that, but I think that might cause a conflict.
So I'll tell you this, Mr. Hirsch, I hear you. Would you please file a motion? I don't have, and I for now, I mean, if you're asking for a continuance, I think that's what I'm hearing. I think that what you're telling me without having Mr. Cardenas available before the trial date is that you're asking not to go forward, but maybe I'm reading too much.
It is, Judge, and the other thing is, while the insurance did deposit the money in the registry, we're pending some documents from them. They keep sending letters asking for an address, even though my clients are represented, so we have to go through the bureaucracy of the insurance. As Mr. Davis said, I think we can get it settled. We've already tentatively discussed it. The issue was getting the insurance proceeds in, so we consolidated the cases, and then I think their non-suit was filed last month. So we just haven't had a chance to get it on the mediation calendar.
And Judge, I'm not going to oppose a continuance as long as, if it's a month or something, who can cry about that? Because it's going to be a short trial.
Okay, well, we may need to look at the court's calendar in terms of a reset, but in any event, if I'm hearing an unopposed or agreed motion for continuance, please file it. Certainly by the 21st, if you all haven't magically resolved it, we can address the continuance and what is a realistic reset. Okay?
Okay.
And my magic wand's right here. I'll be able to do it.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. If you don't have anything else, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate your time.
Have a good day. Same. All right. Who is here? 11.
Judge, on page 3, I have Mr. Beganas. I'm sorry, no mistake, Judge. On page 4, I have Miss. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot who is here for that one. 34, 32.
Got a lot of doorbells.
Yes, ma'am. Let me let them in.
So Miss Perez is here. I think that will take care of 1939. And memory serves. Mr. Biganowski, are you here? Let me see.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was there a motion for continuance on this one?
Yes, there was, Your Honor. We had filed it on November the 12th on this one, a joint motion for continuance.
Yeah, I kind of tried to look at everything for today. Let's call that one. 2024 DCV 1939 Luis Salas and Cynthia Salas versus Jesus J. Apodaca et al. May I have announcements, please?
Yes, Joshua Biganowski on behalf of the plaintiffs.
Monica Perez on behalf of the Apodaca defendants.
Okay, and so, and we're missing, is it Asiedu?
Yes, Your Honor, and that's the reason for the continuance is he was properly served. He's just never answered. So we have a deposition by subpoena. We agreed on the date for the 17th, a week from today. So that was another reason for the continuance.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna ask like an extremely hopeful question. Is there any chance that you're not gonna need the continuance, like to leave the trial date, or is that unrealistic? No, we need the continuance. Yeah.
Possibly, Your Honor. I would ask for the continuance.
Okay. Okay. And
Judge, and that'll give us also some time to go to mediation. We have not been able to go to mediation, and I think we're trying to. I think Mr. Wiganowski is trying to just kind of get his ducks in order, given that we are technically missing a party to the extent, that has to get done in a trial deposition type of fashion. That'll help me be able to also evaluate from just a liability perspective. And then we can probably, again, get to mediation, get to some informal resolutions, which is likely where this case is headed.
Okay, let me ask, is a March timetable enough time? I'm hearing some different things on the mediators, there's always a bit of a delay, but if we can do March, what I would like to do then is reset for a final civil pretrial scheduling status conference, latter part of March. So understand that your mediation deadline now will be the day before whatever our hearing date is. I'm not sure what exactly that date is going to be, okay? And then I'm assuming you all already have your mediator, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Yes,
Your
Judge,
Honor.
that's perfect. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you, guys. If you don't have anything else, you're good to go. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Have a good one.
You too. Who's next, Mr. Nunez?
Judge, no one showed up for Mr. Mandel's case. Did you want me to call that one?
A ver, ¿dónde está? What page is it on?
On page 2, Judge, 4641.
Okay, yeah, let's call it.
Yes, ma'am. Calling cause number 2024 DCV 4641, Jacqueline Ambris et al. Versus Sandra Mendoza et al. Announcements, please.
Good morning, Cal Mandel for plaintiffs.
All right, and we are set for a final civil pretrial. We've been attempting to contact counsel for defendants. Haven't appeared. However, as we were discussing briefly off the record earlier, this is already set for a friendly suit in January. And so unless there's something that the court needs to be made aware of about the case, other than that, I just assume go to the friendly suit. So Mr. Mandel, unless you have something for the court, you're good to go as well.
All right, nothing further. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
So that was Jacqueline. Okay, no show. All right, who's next?
Judge, next on page 3, top of the page, calling cause number 2023 DCV 3573, Jesus Gabriel Becerra versus True Hotel Partners et al. Announcements, please.
Jeff McElroy on behalf of the plaintiff Becerra.
Mr. McElroy, a couple of things. I am going to ask if you would please turn on your camera, but I am hearing a little bit of interference with your audio. So maybe we can.
Your Honor, I am on an iPad and I apologize. I'm in a deposition because I thought we got a continuance entered on these motions for today. Mr. Sanchez and I filed an agreed continuance on both the motions. So
it must have been uploaded into Odyssey after I looked at the motion ready to hear it today. I see it was it's listed in Odyssey as of yesterday. There's an agreed motion for continuance. Yes, you're correct, Mr. McElroy. My apologies. So what are you all asking for? So wait a minute. The agreed motion for continuance, is it as to both? Yep. Okay.
Your Honor, I can nutshell this for you if you want me to. I
Is
can
it the one
roadmap
where
it really quickly.
Go ahead.
We lost our client for a long time.
Mhm.
And Gilbert Mr. Sanchez had noticed the deposition and we couldn't produce him and we couldn't get a hold of him. And finally, we were coming up on deadlines and Mr. Sanchez filed a motion for summary judgment on no evidence because he hadn't gotten a deposition. And then I was trying to withdraw and actually my client showed up. And so I called Gilbert and I said, hey, I'm in a jam. My client showed up. We found him again. And I said, can we pull these motions down? And, try to get the case resolved. We are negotiating right now to try to settle it rather than move forward. But in terms of hearing the summary judgment and the motion to compel, those things have resolved because if we need to, we can produce him for deposition now very quickly. I anticipate that we will probably, if we don't get it settled within the next couple of weeks, we will probably move for a continuance on the trial date, a very short one of maybe a couple of months.
Okay, so Mr. Sanchez, is that
Good
about
morning.
right?
Yes, that's all accurate. The trial date will definitely need to be moved if we can get it resolved because I have not had the opportunity to take the plaintiff's deposition, and we'll probably need to file another summary judgment. So we will need to.
That's where my question is going to be, Mr. Sanchez. Of course, now with our new rules on summary judgments, I am required to rule within a time certain when you file one. So you have one on file on November 6th. So I think that gives me, let's see, December, January, February. Before February, I have to rule on it unless you are withdrawing that motion for summary judgment. The motion to compel doesn't bother me, but we as district judges get dinged if we don't rule on these motions. So are you going to leave it pending? If so, I'm going to reset it for about mid-January and we will have a hearing unless it is withdrawn.
Then I'd rather leave it in place. But I'll work with Mr. McElroy. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah. Let's do it this way if Mr. Sanchez is not opposed, because if I could convince him to pull it down, he can always refile it. But I anticipate that if we produce our client for deposition, that the summary judgment will change. Having been through this process before, it will become a different evidence-based summary judgment, more than likely. As Gilbert knows, I used to do defense work too.
Mr. As long as I have a live motion, it's going to be set for hearing. So we are going to set it in January, whatever, 2026, like January 21st.
Okay.
And I'll have a little notation there that it's absolutely going to be heard. No agreed continuances, none of that. Just because that's what the legislature tells us we have to do. So,
I understand, Your Honor.
If you guys work your magic, tell me something different. It's withdrawn. We hear whatever. We'll do it.
I'll work with Mr. McElroy. I'm not gonna put him in a bad spot. So we'll work together.
And the motion to compel, you all let me know if you need that readdressed or if you find something different. We'll get that scheduled.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I anticipate I'll be able to produce him for nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just make a notation. Not withdrawn at this time. All right, who's next?
Judge, last one on page 3. Calling cause number 2024 DCV 2312, SoFi Lending Corp versus Valerie Waters. Announcements, please.
Is anyone here on this case?
I don't believe anyone's here for this case, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Duran, are you there?
Hi, Judge. Yes, I'm here.
Hi, you know what I'm going to ask, right? Do we have
Yes.
service? We have notice to at least plaintiff?
Yes, and it was opened.
Okay, so do you know what date that was?
It's showing June 30th of 2025.
So they had notice since June 30th. So we've had no calls, Mr. Nunez? No?
No, ma'am.
Dismissed for failure to appear. Thank you. Okay, who's next?
Judge, this is Jim Scher.
Yes, sir.
Hi, your office called me and asked me to be on the line. I've been here. So if you call.
Who called Mr. Scher to be here? Oh, it's 10:15.
You have 10 and 10:15, 2 cases.
Okay. Mr. Nunez, do you see?
Mr. Scher is on page 5, Judge.
Yeah, 10:15, and then I thought at 11.
Yes, I called for the 10:15.
Oh, okay.
I did not see Mr. Scher on there. I just saw Jim and I made a mistake.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It's okay.
So it's 10:26. Do we have defense counsel here?
No, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yeah, I'm here for this one.
There you go. So it's Pablo Medina. Let's call it.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is 2023 DCV 3946, the broker company versus Samer Thamer et al. May I have announcements, please?
Jim Scher on behalf of the plaintiff.
Pablo Medina on behalf of defense.
And for purposes, oh, we don't need to do that. That's criminal. Okay, we are set today on a motion for continuance in a final civil pretrial. Is this one we had discussed before? I feel like we had.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were here, Mr. Medina, pero my apologies if you were.
May it please the court, Mr. Casson has been working, Mr. Medina, I think, works with Mr. Casson. And Mr. Casson's had some health issues, and I've been great cooperating with him. We've both agreed to for continuance of the trial that we've got set, and would ask that the court set it probably in the fall of next year, fall of 2026.
I do see the agreed motion for continuance filed on November 13th. No problems doing that. What I would suggest, just to save us a step, is if you all would, Ms. Hernandez, can you give me a good date? I'm thinking October 9th or November 6th of next year.
October 9th is good, Judge.
Okay. And if we can agree on that date, then gentlemen, I'm going to ask that you resubmit an agreed scheduling order with that trial date, just like we did before, and we'll cancel this docket call and jury trial that we have in January.
What date did we set?
We're saying October, did I say October 9th?
Right.
Your Honor, you also suggested another November date. Is there any possibility we can look at the November date?
Sure. November 6th?
November 6th.
How does that look, Myrna? I feel like I've said stuff on November 6th. Let's see. And Mr. Medina, if you make me look at 2027, I might lose it. I can't even get used to 2026, and we're almost there.
I know it's coming up already.
Yeah. So
Judge,
Monday.
There's no special settings. We have 6 cases set so far.
On the 6th, November 6th?
Yes, ma'am.
And October has less?
The 9th, let me check.
October 9th would work with us as well.
Yeah, I feel like I've said this November date more than I have the October, but I could be wrong. Let me just confirm.
There's less on the 9th, Judge, is 4th.
For October 9th. Mr. Scher, how does October 9th look?
Good.
Okay, so let's use that date. If you all would submit, I don't think 2 weeks. Myrna, we'll probably do like our first Wednesday in January to have the scheduling order resubmitted to the court, and we'll get your date set. Anything outside of those dates, please request your hearing. You all know the routine. So, okay, so the continuance is granted. Thank you very much.
Thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Mr. Scher, anything else?
Yes, we had an earlier case on EPT versus Webitron, and Mr. Fuel and I are on that case, as well as Mr. Shane. And we were entering into an agreed order to non-suit without prejudice.
On the 11 o'clock on 2991, Mr. Medina, you're good to go, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. On 2991 or 11 o'clock?
I had it down for 10 o'clock on that one.
Is that Byte Dreams Group LLC versus EPT Real Estate? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. If it's 11, then I can stick around. I'll just leave.
It's 11.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not trying to put you to work, but if you want to let them know, I mean, I'm happy to call it whenever everybody's here. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. I talked to Mr. Fuel this morning, so he'll be happy to, but then I'll just tell him we've already notified you, and we'll submit agreed orders. Okay.
Okay, so wait a minute. So it's your special exception hearing. He filed a first amendment, and it's your motion to compel, right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay. All righty. Sounds good.
We saved you about 2 hours of hearings.
Well, we did have a little bit of a backup at right around your hearing time. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now?
Yes, sir. Have a good day. Who's next?
Judge, moving back to page 4. Calling cause number 2025 DCV 3284 GECU versus Eduardo Carrera. Announcements, please.
Victoria Tompkins here for the plaintiff, GECU.
Okay. Let me catch up, Miss Tompkins. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Thank you. 3284. Yeah. Sometimes I put on my glasses and I see less. 22 default, right? What I want to see, we were set before, and I bet we reset.
Yes, Your Honor.
For notice of hearing, there it is. It was sent out on November 4th. Is there anyone here on behalf of Eduardo Carrera? Have we had any calls, Mr. Nunez?
No, ma'am.
All righty, you may proceed, Ms. Tompkins.
Yes, Your Honor. So this is a motion for default judgment on a credit card agreement between my client, GECU, and the defendant. Plaintiff is the owner and holder of the credit card agreement. The agreement went into default and plaintiff made demand against the defendant. Defendant was served on August 2nd of 2025, and to our knowledge, there has been no answer filed. Attached to our motion is a certificate of last known address for the defendant, and also attached is an affidavit of Jessica Gonzalez, and Ms. Gonzalez is a business records custodian of GECU. She is showing the amount owed at $11,473.15 with pre-judgment interest of the 13.15% from the date of last payment, which was January 25th of 2024. For a total sum owed on the account of $13,965.64. With Ms. Gonzalez's affidavit is the credit card application filled out by the defendant. Also attached to our motion is an attorney's fee affidavit of Chris Blaylock, and Mr. Blaylock is requesting a reasonable attorney's fees in the amount of $1,500. And lastly, attached to our motion is the affidavit of non-military service for the defendant. Based on what we provided and no answer filed by the defendant, plaintiff is requesting judgment in the amount of $13,965.64, attorney's fees of $1,500, court cost. And when we did file this, we were asking for the legal interest rate, and at that time it was 7.5%, but I believe it has now dropped to 7%.
Anything else, Ms. Tompkins?
That is it, Your Honor.
Okay, I have reviewed the motion for default judgment. The court will take judicial notice of all the documents in the district clerk's file. Grant your request for default as long as it has, I did not see a proposed judgment, but if you are submitting one, please, with that last change, if you will make that change on the proposed order. All right, thank you very much, Ms. Tompkins.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. You have a good rest of your day.
You too, bye-bye. Who's next?
Judge, on page 4. Calling cause number 2025 DCV 3709 Portfolio Recovery Associates LLC versus Jason A. Jones. Announcements, please.
Good afternoon. Luciana Kirsch here for the plaintiff.
Anyone here on behalf of Mr. Jones? Any calls for Mr. Jones? No?
No, ma'am.
All right, you may proceed on your default.
Plaintiff filed suit against defendant on or about August 13, 2025, seeking to recover from defendant under the account stated cause of action. Defendant was served with citation and a copy of plaintiff's petition on August 23, 2025. Citation and proof of service were returned to court and have been on the file of the court for at least 10 days. Despite having been duly served, defendant failed to file an answer, and the deadline for filing such an answer has expired. Plaintiff has searched the Defense Manpower Data Center website using defendant's name and social security number and found no record on defendant being enlisted in the United States military. We incorporate in our motion for default judgment the following exhibits: a certificate of last known address, non-military declaration and petition, and printout from Defense Manpower Data Center, and documentary evidence in support of default judgment. Plaintiff respectfully requests court to grant plaintiff's motion for default judgment and award damages and the amount of $2,128.14, court cost, and no post-judgment interest.
Thank you, Ms. Kirsch. The court has reviewed your motion to include all the exhibits which will be admitted. The court will also take judicial notice of all the documents in the clerk's file. Grant your request for judgment. Please submit your proposed judgment.
Thank you, Anna. Should we mail the order to the court coordinator?
Yes, ma'am, and just email and I will review it. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Anna.
Thank you very much.
May I
All
be
right.
excused?
You may have a good day.
Thank you, Anna. You too. Thank you.
Who's next?
Judge, page 4, calling cause number 2023 TCV 1391, Ricardo Legarla et al. Versus Miguel Ángel López Hernández et al. Announces, please.
John Duff on behalf of the plaintiffs.
And Your Honor, this is Andrés Almanzán on behalf of Transportes 7.
Good morning. We are set for final status conference. Looks like we have a summary judgment hearing set in January. How are we doing? We have a February trial date.
We're doing all right, Your Honor. We have a mediation scheduled for tomorrow, and hopefully we can work it out. If not, we'll be ready for trial. At least the plaintiffs will be.
Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to wish you good luck and see you in January. Maybe.
Maybe.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Almanzan, anything?
He's correct, Your Honor. We have a mediation with Bill Hardy at TAMS on Zoom tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work out, we do have some agreed depositions to be taken this month, as well as in January, in case we aren't settled. And if not, we will see you for a final pretrial conference in January.
Yes, sir.
And we'll let you know about the mediation, Your Honor.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, gentlemen. If you don't have anything else, you are excused. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
Take care,
Have a good
guys.
rest of your day.
Bye.
Thank you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Who's next?
Judge, our last case is on page 5, calling cause number 2025 DCV 0587, Wells Fargo Bank NA versus Gilda G. Morale. Announces, please.
Good morning, Judge. Tom Sellers here on behalf of Wells Fargo, the plaintiff.
All right. This is a status conference? Let me see. 0587.
It was, Judge. We got the motion for default judgment on file. We filed it yesterday, made it through the clerk's office today. So we just need to get a setting on that and
Okay.
get that proved up.
I'm seeing that now. What I'll tell you so that we're not looking at it, generally we're going to set you about 30 days out. I know with the end of the year and the courthouse closure, I feel like I keep saying like mid to end January. So it might be later than that because I'm also not trying to kill myself at the end of January, but what I will tell you is please make sure to have some proof of attempted service, right, of the hearing. So as soon as we get our hearing date, which I'm going to say end of January, Mr. Hernandez was going to tell you when. And as soon as you get that notice, make an attempt to serve Gilda Moriel, and we'll be good to go for our hearing date, okay?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. We'll see you then.
All right, have a good day, Judge.
You too. So Myrna, we need to set that default judgment, please. Okay. And I see Mr. Conrad. Mr. Conrad, let's see. Let me go back. Conrad, are you here?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. I do not have a shirt and a tie.
Well, why not?
My calendar did not have this hearing, the status conference here today, and I've reached out to other counsel of record on here and have not heard back from them whether or not they appeared or not earlier.
Sure, Mr. Mendel was here, and my notes are terrible right now. I just have a big check mark. So give me a second, and I'll remember what we did. Let me find. Is this with the friendly suit?
Yes, Your Honor.
So basically, we'll go to the friendly suit.
Yes, I think we have the friendly suit set for the 14th.
Yeah,
of January.
Yes, okay. We'll see you then. Okay, thank you. Okay. What's next, Mr. Nanez?
That's everything, Judge. You already took care of.
Who is Mr. Long here for?
I don't know, Judge.
Mr. Long?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What case are you here on?
I have a notice of a status conference for today on the Emmerich Barajas versus OL Houston matter.
What's the cause number? Let me see. Barajas.
2025 DCV 0927. I will say that I did receive like a second order for conference that had set a status conference in January, but it didn't say it was resetting this one, so I didn't know whether I should appear or not. And Your Honor, the case is in bankrupt. There's a bankruptcy stay anyway, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know if
Give me that
Mr.
cause number
Spencer.
again, Mr. Long, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry?
Give me the cause number again.
Yes, of course. It is 2025 DCV 0927. And Jake Spencer is the plaintiff's attorney in the case.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so it's a resetting scheduling status conference. I'm not sure. Let me look at the notice. Yeah, it's an order resetting hearing. So
Oh, that says resetting. There you go. I should read it more carefully.
okay.
Well, there you go.
Good to see you. See you next year.
Yes, Your Honor. And there is the bankruptcy. Do we still show up for the status conference?
You know, where's the suggestion of bankruptcy? Yeah. You know, not having Mr. Spencer here,
I understand. I understand.
It should be 6 months, but you know, if you want to circulate an email with Mr. Spencer that you all are in agreement to come back in like July, I'm happy to reset you.
Okay, Your Honor, and I'll talk to Jake or Mr. Spencer, pardon me, and if anything, I'll just reappear in January on the resetting. I should have read it more closely, but thank you.
Okay, but what I'm saying, if you want to call Mr. Spencer and you're agreed, just let us know and I'll reset it for 6 months. I see the suggestion, okay?
Certainly. Okay, Judge.
Not here. Okay.
I'll do that. Happy holidays to y'all.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
See, we're early, Mr. Nunez.
Yes, ma'am. Our next one's in person at 11:15.
Okay, let's get off of